Hey guys, it's campfire night and I would like to whip up some vegan carrot hot dogs. It's gonna be a little bit of a whirlwind because I've got the fire going. I'd like to get these out there so we can enjoy a dinner over the fire. So let's get started with vegan carrot hot dogs. These are not my recipe. I got them from Shane and Simple, but I've made them several times and we really like them. In fact, we like them so well that I prefer these over other veggie hot dogs. Not over Big Frank's, but over the other ones like you can get at Walmart. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to get 4 to 6 medium-sized carrots, and we're gonna peel them and cut them to bun length. Okay, I've got a bunch of carrots. I actually got a 5-pound bag of carrots because I anticipated making a bunch of these. I'm just gonna make a small recipe tonight because tonight it's me and my husband and having the campfire meal. So what did I say? 4 to 6 carrots. And the best carrots are those that are about the size and shape of a hot dog. So I don't mind if they're a little bit fat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about one more? I prefer them fat to skinny, let's just say that. So the straighter your carrots are, the better they're gonna be because they're not gonna be like one length at one end of the bun and so forth. Okay, so we're just going to prepare these. We're gonna wash them off, and because I'm going to be peeling them, I'm not going to scrub them super well. I'm gonna get my peeler out. Okay, here's my carrots. I'm just rinsing them off and I'm gonna get my peeler. First part of the problem is finding out where you put your peeler. So let's get these things peeled real quick. And it's recommended that you not only peel them, but then you cut them into lengths to fit your buns. And actually we're just gonna be using sliced bread that I made. I don't have any buns this time, so the shape isn't that important. But also, I've seen it where they cut them into they actually round the edges and make them actually look like hot dog shape because that is going to waste a little bit of my carrot. I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna have them basic length of buns. And so each of my carrots is going to give me 2 carrot dogs. Now, I have boys who, I won't say they're necessarily picky, but they have a wide cuisine that they prefer, and they really were not sure about the carrot hot dogs when I first made them, I would say a couple years ago. And even though it's hard for them to admit, they do like them, and the reason how I know that they like them is because they eat more of them. Now, they're kind of into getting protein, and so these are not going to give you the same amount of protein that a hot dog would, or even that a veggie dog would, but I find that they're really quite delicious. Okay, that left me a nice pile of, I believe that would be 12 carrots. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw these in the Instant Pot, and that is gonna be the way we can do it. There are several other methods of cooking these, and you can do them in a pan or you can do them in a pressure cooker. I have actually done these in a regular pressure cooker, and I feel like it actually might even be faster, but because I have 1,000 other things I'm trying to babysit, I'm gonna put this in the Instant Pot that I can just turn it on and go to it and do those other things while it's cooking. Okay, put your carrots in your Instant Pot, and then to that you're going to add 1 cup of Bragg's liquid aminos or a low sodium soy sauce. Now this one makes me cringe because Bragg's are so expensive. If I had any soy sauce, I would use it, but I don't. And so here is something to tuck away in your brain. This is an expensive recipe because of the Bragg's. However, what I do when I make this, I save my brine in a quart jar, keep it in the fridge or freezer, and then when I want to make them again, I can use it as long as it hasn't gone bad. It'll last for a couple weeks. keep it airtight, and so then you can get many recipes of this. Or you can add it to like roasted potatoes. You can marinate other vegetables with it. So don't cringe so much for the 1 cup of liquid aminos. All right, just gonna add everything to your Instant Pot. And there we go. The next thing we're gonna add is 1 cup of water, or you can use a low sodium veggie broth. I don't have that, so I'm using this. Okay, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. It's probably about all I have left. It says 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and then 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. I know I don't have rice vinegar, and I only have the 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So I am going to be substituting 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I've not tried this with the lemon juice, but I can't think it's going to be that much different. Okay, that is taking the place of my rice vinegar. I've never had rice vinegar before. Okie doke. Next, we are going to add to this mixture 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Just remember, 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons. And why would you even want to make carrot hot dogs? Why not just eat the real thing? First of all, I eat vegan and I cook vegan. And we've always been vegetarian. So there's that reason. But there's several other reasons besides that. They're more economical. Come on, even with the Braggs, even with all those Braggs, it's carrots as your base, so that's not that expensive. Also, traditional hot dogs are basically cancer sticks. That's what my nurse manager used to call them, cancer sticks. They're not good for you at all. They're filled with nitrites, just terrible stuff. So if you're trying to be healthier, then try the carrot hot dogs. Trying to get off meat, I find that they're a really good substitute. Okay, the next thing we're gonna add is 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. My tablespoon is already wet, so I'm going to use 3 teaspoons. Okay, it says smoked paprika or regular paprika. I really don't like smoked paprika. I don't know, just don't like that smoky flavor. And that said, the next ingredient is liquid smoke. So I'm like talking out of both sides of my mouth. Okay, for some reason I don't like the smoked paprika, but I do add the liquid smoke, and I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. Now this, I'm using the hickory. They had several brands. I think I tried 2, and I believe, it's been so long since I've made these, the mesquite one is more barbecue-y, and so I think I like the hickory one better, but I kind of just alternate between them. I got these on Amazon because, like, where in the world do you find liquid smoke? Probably at a health food store, but I didn't know where to find it, so I ordered them. Okay, 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Onion powder gives them a nice flavor. So the rest of the ingredients is 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Then we'll get to the next one. I guess that was a generous teaspoon since I sort of got distracted. That's okay. Now I'm going to put in garlic powder. Have you noticed that the spice jars keep getting smaller and smaller for the same price or rising price? Half a teaspoon of dried ginger. So ginger is not my most favorite in the world, so I'm not going to go overboard. I'm just going to put like a scant half a teaspoon. Because I can. I'm the cook. I can decide. Okey-doke. Now, all we have to do is, let's get every little bit of the flavorings in there. Give them a stir. Okay, we're going to give them a stir in here just to coat the carrots and just to make sure that our seasonings are dissolved. Because these are going to cook in this, and this is sort of our, like, it's going to infuse the flavor into these carrots. So you want to make sure, see if I can show you a little closer. If you can, make sure that your carrots are under the liquid. Now, it's not always possible. Some of mine are pretty fat, but they should be touching, they should be underwater if you can, otherwise they're just going to be steamed. And so something is preventing that one from going down. And this one's just too long. That's okay. Even though it's nice and long, I'm just going to cut it so that it fits down in there, because it's better that it's flavored than long. Okay, so all of them are mostly in there, and that'll be just fine. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to pop this into our Instant Pot, and we want to cook this on high for 2 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. And you know, 2 minutes in the Instant Pot, I'm learning, is not exactly necessarily 2 minutes. It could be, what, 15 minutes or more? I don't know, quite a while, because it has to get up to pressure. So theoretically, it's 2 minutes, but not really. Okay, we're gonna do pressure cook. How do I turn this down? I can't remember. All the way down to 2 minutes. Okay, and now I want to push start, wherever that might be, I can't remember. On. I don't know why the keep warm is on. Okay, it's on pressure, it's on 2 minutes, and now I'm gonna go do other things. But in the meantime, I'm going to get my grill out, and I'm gonna get it a little bit greased. And as soon as these come out, we are going to grill them. That gives them those nice lines that you like with grilled hot dogs, and then that's it. It's really simple. I can hear the pressure cooker doing its thing, and just for fun, in the meantime, let me show you what else I'm preparing. We are having a campfire meal tonight, and so I'm throwing into the Dutch oven a garden medley. We have red potatoes, tomatillos, little bitty eggplants of 3 different colors that we grew, and then some green beans. I was canning green beans today, and I had just a few too many to make another quart. I could have canned them in a pint, but I thought, why not do a Dutch oven tonight? It'll be delicious. The air is cool, and so I am putting the lid on this, and I'm gonna head out and put this in the fire so that it can be cooking when those carrot hot dogs are done. We'll have that with it. I told you it takes a while for the pressure to get up on those Instant Pots. In the regular pressure cooker, it would have been done. So I did all that, put it in the pressure cooker, went down, did my Dutch oven preparation, put the Dutch oven in the fire, got coals, and came hiking back up to the house. And then just as I walked up here, it beeped. So now the pressure is rising. It's like, okay, so now it'll start counting my 2 minutes. So I have my griddle heating on the stove. I just put it over 2 burners, and that works really well. It's one of those Lodge cast iron griddles. And I guess I'll wash some dishes in the meantime while that thing is cooking. Okay, the carrots are done, and so I'm going to let the steam off of them. I thought we were ready to cook them. I forgot about releasing the steam. So that only takes a second. And then I'm going to use some olive oil on my griddle. You only want to do them for the 2 minutes because you don't want them to get mushy. If they get mushy, which it's done with us before, they're just not as pleasing, and they don't hold up as well in the bun. So these are basically boiling carrots, seasoned boiled carrots. And the last step is just to grill them, and that's not hard. So these are still a little bit firm, which is just fine with me. Okay, I'm gonna put the big ones on first. And I have chosen the side of my grill, hot, with the little lines. Not only is your grill hot, but your carrots are hot. And so watch out for splattering oil. So this should be a lot more romantic and everything, but it just is what it is. We're trying to get it done. You don't absolutely have to grill them, but it gives them a nice texture, and it actually helps to dry them out a little bit. And I like it when they're grilled, and then also they have those little marks. I'll show you them. Well, it's getting there where it has the little grill marks. And you could do this on an outside grill if you wanted to. Whatever you have. You just want to grill both sides, or all four sides evenly, just depending on how big they are. And then once they're grilled, that's it. They're ready to go. Put them in buns and enjoy them with your favorite toppings. Of course, we have some vegetarian chili going here because what are hot dogs without chili? We're gonna make some chili dogs and it'll be a really good campfire meal. They do not take long to grill at all. And you wanna watch the little ones because they will grill a lot faster, obviously. So that is it. If you have accomplished that, then you have made vegan carrot hot dogs. Super simple, super delicious. Let me know if you try them and if you like them as well as we do. Thanks for watching. Be safe, be well, and God bless. Until next time.